Good morning. I've already lost a couple things and I haven't even started. Don't laugh at me. So frustrated. My own worst enemy. I lost my traveler's notebook. It's not lost, it's in this room. Jelly plate, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm so frustrated. Okay, we're gonna move on. Move on. You've got 27 other jelly plates you can use. So, this is gonna be super glary. This, oh my gosh. There it is. This is not planned. I couldn't have done, I've been looking for this thing all day. Belongs right there. These are storage tins that Ranger sells. They're not, I think they're like $9. So I thought they would hold 2 layers, but they don't. They hold 1. But in order to prevent them from getting dried out, which I really don't know if they do or not, the real ones, I've had a knockoff. It was not as good, I have to say. Ranger and or the jelly plate are the best, in my opinion, for whatever it's worth. I have a big round one. I have, now this is not bragging, this is just how much I like jelly plates. That's the real brand, and that's a good one. I have this big 8.5 by 11. Dina Wakley's and Diane's. Now this is a big half sheet, a little circle, and the traveler's notebook size, which is what I'm going to use because it's going to fit my paper perfectly. And now that I found it, I can move forward and not be stuck in a big rut. And I have another one of that same other size, the 8.5 by 11. The only reason I have 2 of these is because my granddaughter and I use them both at the same time, a lot of times. She does love a jelly plate. But for right now, we're using this one. And we'll get these glary things out of our way. So, the other thing that I lost is my title page, because I actually printed it out. Oh, good Lord. But I can live without that for a day or two. Or reprint it. So, my Cocoa Daisy in cleaning. Please, quarantine, can we be over? Because I'm doing too much organizing. And it's just not me. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. So, okay, focus. And this is the Cocoa Daisy insert, which in hindsight would be a good second place. But I like this. I like the different ideas of different papers. And we're just going to go with it. My idea for this month, the entire month, and I kind of moved my camera. I really didn't move my camera. It's just on a different stand. I am going to make mixed jelly plate backgrounds as I go, because I'm a as you go person, not a skip around person. Oh, I'm excited to use this. It's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. I'd rather have it too big than not big enough. And I'm going to cover that up. I just don't know with what yet. Could just put a piece of yellow right there. I just obviously just found this thing, so I'm still discombobulated. all day like this, all day. There are just days in this quarantine business that we're all like this. I should edit this, hopefully, really good. If you see me confused and ridiculously stumbling here, I didn't edit very well. Or that's just me and that's what you're stuck with right now. I am doing a Spanish dictionary. 26 days. Now, full disclosure, if I get my verb tenses wrong or my female and masculine endings wrong, or if I'm completely wrong altogether, I kind of did it all on a dictionary, so hopefully it's not wrong on Google. Don't anybody tell me. I've already learned 2 words that I've always known. I just didn't know what they meant. One I didn't even know was Spanish. And one, now that I know it, it makes perfectly good sense. Shame on me for not knowing. But we're not going to talk about that until we get the letters. So I'm going to make a font letter. Maybe that's what we're going to do today. We're going to put letters on all of them. No, we're not, because we have to do this thing. Okay. We're going to the beach. As you're watching this, I'm already at the beach. Okay. Voila. Now it says Spanish dictionary. Been making these crazy glue books. I'm going to jelly plate right onto the surface. And I see Diane Reevely do this a lot with hers. So why can't I do that? Especially with this kind of a spine, I can. She manhandles her things. We're going to manhandle you. Oh, this is crooked. Oh, well. There will be a jelly plate project in the beginning. There will be, now that I know I have enough pages in this, I think we're going to put Spanish dictionary, the letters and the words, the prompt, in other words, and the artwork is going to be, every day will be double-sided, because there's enough paper in this. I really like this. Have I said that already? So, like, for example, I lost my sheet. The first letter is A, and if I could find my sheet, I could tell you what my word is. Oh. Where'd I put my sheet already? Maybe that'll be in the jelly plate container too. I don't know where it is, but we don't need it just yet. We're going to do jelly plate first, okay? Okay. Let's just do a jelly plate. Move forward, Beth. My goodness. It's hard. Concentrating is really hard right now. Okay, so since this is black, we're going to use metallic paints. But the only ones we have here are silver. Oh, wait a second. This is not paint. This is ink. That might make a difference. We're going to stick to paint, which I do not have any metallics here, but I have a ton of them at the beach. But they're not coming home with me. So this will be fine. We're going to comb this. Now, this is a tool that we used on the countertops down at the beach. And my husband bought a pack of 4, so I confiscated one. And I'm just going to rub it gently across my jelly plate. So, since we did so much red, we're going to use, and we're at the beach right now, we're going to use Ocean. And oh, here, let's use Evergreen. No, let's not use Evergreen. Let's use sour appletini. And I'm not sponsored by Ranger. I just love this size of a bottle. In fact, I've converted all of my bottles to that size. Some of this is opaque and some of it's translucent, which is fine by me. We learned in our last journal, we cross borders, right? Cross-pollinate. I need waste paper. Just look at that. I love a jelly plate. I love a jelly plate for its spontaneity. Love it. All right, there's already a little bit of texture in there, but I'm okay with adding a little more. So we're just going to do that. And now we're going to get my Traveler's Notebook pen wet. Maybe not. Now this is the ghost print, which may not be as dark, and I'm okay with that. Okay. That's a good introduction to how our backgrounds are going to be this whole month. Let me dry it. Our first word is A, and it's Ahorro, Ahorro, saving. That's what Google told me, so that's what we're going with. So now we need to make a little thingy here. Should we add a little bit more? Otherwise, this is going to be a fast month. Yes, we should. Okay. Ooh, let's use our Posca pen that we got just now. And it's black. Ink up the sides. Now, every day is going to have a background starting with a jelly plate. And we'll go from there. Today, it might just be just like this. I got to get in the groove. Not in the groove yet. What did I say the word was? Ahorro. A-H-O-R-R-O. Saving. Why did I decide to do this? I don't know. Came to me in the middle of the night. I'm a big, firm believer in use what comes to you in the middle of the night. See? And it's just a reason to do another book. Playing an art journal, right? Right. Yeah, they won't all be this easy. There'll be other stuff going on. But what could we add to this? Oh, should we add a little washi tape? I don't think I want to do any doodle. I could do a white border. I don't know if this one still works. Oh, yes it is. And there's a white blob. And another white blob. another white blob. Oh, dang it. I don't like paint pens. Sorry. Okay, that's it for today. They'll increasingly get better. Let's hope. So tomorrow we have a word that I never knew what it was. I've lived there and in it for approximately 17 years. Never knew what this word meant. But now that I know, it makes perfectly good sense. Duh. Oh, you know what? No. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bye. All right. I'm on my bed. This is my lap. But someone, in watching all these organizational videos of your craft rooms during the quarantine, I have fallen prey to a lot of ideas. Only bought one, and it was like $9. And it was a pack of 100 of these old-fashioned. There's the dog. Boogie. 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 He hates being on camera. These old-fashioned CD covers. And they're just pockets that you could put like in a book or something. Now, I had a way to do this in this same container, but it was rapidly outgrowing itself. I had these old-fashioned photo albums that you could get for $1 at the dollar store, and I was putting them in this tin, which is this metal tin. It's not spray glues anymore. It's acrylic stamps. And I saw somebody, I mean, I've seen all these beautiful, like Ali Edwards has these beautiful boxes, and she also has staff. I don't have staff. He's my staff, and he's usually napping. And realistically, truly, this is all I need. I do have more than these that I used to, that's for sure, because this is a good size tin. It's about 14 inches long and perfect for these, as you can see, and the same width as it is tall, just about. Anyhow, and I was just stacking up those little photo albums in it, and then I had to put stuff in the middle so they wouldn't flop open, and I never could find what I was looking for. Go figure. I think I spelled phrases wrong. That's how we spelled Phoebe's name, my sister's cat. It was a takeoff on like Pfizer. It was Pheebee. And she was named after Phoebe on Friends because she always used to sing that song, Smelly Cat. Anyhow. Okay. Sorry, tangent. Anyhow, I used some paper that I'm not using from... Okay, so why do I have so many of these anymore? Because in the monthly kits, I'm getting these little stamp sets. Which I love this size. I love it, but I'm collecting quite a bit. Between Kelly Purkey, which I got for 2 years, I think. Ali Edwards, which I've had for probably 6 months now. The Elle Studio, I may not get any more. And my last month for Let's Make Art was the other day. So the only ones I'm going to still get are Ali Edwards. I went from 4 to 1. Not bad. Anyhow, okay. I did not want this video to be this long. Anyhow, so I separated them out and used these papers that I'm not going to use from Kelly Purkey because I have an abundance of them, and some of them had white sides or white bottoms, and I just used a Sharpie and made tags. So I separated them into phrases, maybe spelled wrong, fonts, journaling, and or bullet journaling. Now I don't do bullet journaling, but some of these stamps fall into those categories. hold on. I mean, and there's like, here's a true journaling one. It's all these little pens and paintbrushes and things like that. What is that? Oh, titles for maybe like Hobonichi. Actual journaling. That was a Kelly Perky one. Now, I've taken them out of their packaging, so I don't remember who's who, but a lot of times I can tell. This was Kelly Perky too. That's like a meal for bullet journaling. This one falls into a couple categories, but I'm putting it under journaling. And what's nice about these things is they have a white background. So if you keep them on the acetate that they come on, oh, this should be in travel. They're easy to read. Now, some of them I threw the acetate away. Anyhow, this should go under frames. Then the people is like that paper doll one I have from Kelly Perky, which I love using that one. I just forget where it is or that I have it. Textures are things you can use for backgrounds. That'll help. Pretty swirly things. Months. Allie Edwards does this in her monthly stories. Like there's winter, January. So that's those things. They could go under bullet journaling. That's really and truly it was getting thick. Oh dear. The marker went away. Travel. National Park. That was Kelly Perky's. New York. I think that was. I don't remember. I don't remember who this one is either. An outline of the United States. Beach. Travel. Amy. Tangerine. So anyhow, I'm excited. I can find them all. I put the extra ones. I got a pack of 100. Which I didn't think I'd use this many, but apparently I have that many now. So I'm really loving this. And I have a spot for this tin. And voila. So I hope you like my Spanish alphabet art journal, and I will be back tomorrow with the letter B. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay kind, and stay smart. Bye.